talk to you guys. Well, first of all, my name is Kyler McTighe, and I'm going to talk to you about distractions while driving, because it's a pretty major thing now. It's becoming an epidemic, so everyone's starting to text and drive all the time. So, and there's a lot of major consequences that can come with that. So, in these modern times, there are becoming more and more distractions while driving, especially with newly licensed teenagers. First of all, 23% of car wrecks in 2011 involved a cell phone. Does anyone want to take a guess about how many wrecks that was?
Over a million.
1.3 million. So it's quite a bit of car wrecks. So does anyone know someone, or have you guys been in a wreck that was related to a cell phone? I actually was in one like the other day, but some guy actually hit me. But let's just get down to the statistics. So 3,000 teenagers die each year in a car wreck related to texting while driving. So that's a pretty large number. So 50% of teens admit to texting while driving, and 95% will read a text while they're alone, while 32% will read a text while they're with other people. So like that would just be like glancing down and looking at the phone real quick just to see what the notification was. So it's affecting a lot of people. And then just some other stats. 80% of college students have texted while driving, and then the average amount of time you're looking away when you're texting is 4.6 seconds, which doesn't seem too long, but if you're going 55 miles an hour, that's equivalent of driving 100 yards without looking at the road. And a lot can happen in that amount of time. Someone could come in, or just a lot of stuff can happen. So how bad of a problem has it become? 13% of drivers 18 through 20 were on the front at the time of the crash. 34% of all Americans have admitted to texting while driving. 52% of Americans have admitted to talking on the phone while driving, and 40% of teens have been in a car while the driver was texting. So it's a lot of people, and it doesn't affect just teenagers as well. Adults do it, and then so just a lot of people do it now because it's become easier with the newer phones. So I just have a couple of pictures. It's kind of out of date, but it just shows if you look down at the road, you could like, so if you're walking across the street that you don't see, and then there's that. So yeah, so while you're texting while driving, the rate, or what's the word? You're 23 more times likely to get into a car wreck, which is huge. So just make sure you pay attention while driving, because there's a lot of different things that could, that could happen while you're driving. So and then also some of the excuses people come up with are it's safer, like reading a text is safer than composing one, and also they kind of like hold their phone closer to like the windshield so they can kind of see over it, but even still, like you're still looking at the phone. So all of that is just not good, because you need to focus on driving while you're driving. So what can be done about it is most of the states in the U.S. have put laws that prohibit texting while driving or just being on your phone while driving. So 10 states prohibit all handheld cell phones while driving, and 39 states prohibit texting while driving. New Mexico just passed the no texting law. I'm not sure how long ago. It was recently, so we're one of those states now down here. And there's also, there's a couple other things called Drive Cam, which is a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like a camera that's in your car, and then like it's connected to like the internet somehow, so your parents can like log on and see if you're, I don't know, doing something you're not supposed to be doing while driving. Sounds a little bit weird. But there's also the AT&T Drive mode, which is, it comes, I'm not sure, I think it just comes with their plan, but you can like turn it on and it just blocks all your notifications while you're driving, so you won't get distracted or look down to your device while you're driving. So, and then another thing is the text-free driving pledge, which is you can go to textinganddrivingsafety.com, and just like a little pledge that like basically tell you some of the statistics that I told you about driving, and you can just say that you check them off, and then you basically say that you're not gonna do that while you're driving. So, in conclusion, it's all, if you're not focusing on your driving while you're supposed to be driving, it's anything that you're looking at other than that can be very dangerous to yourself or to other people. So just try to stay focused while driving because your life can depend on it as well as others. So here's my sources, and thanks for your time. Remember to drive safely.